area. Our local Doppler radar. For tonight, snow early. Some rain may mix in early. Low 26. Winds northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Snow accumulating 1 to 3 inches. And on Sunday, a mainly sunny sky. High 41. Winds west-northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And Sunday night, partly cloudy skies during the evening will give way to cloudy skies overnight. Low 26. Our week ahead. Traffic conditions around our area.
All right, you're looking at D.C. Look at it on Saturday there. A lot of snowfall going on, right? Or a little earlier in the day. You can see that live shot right now. Boy, temperatures in the mid-30s. We do expect some of that snow to linger for the next couple hours or so. A trace at the airport. And Mike Saudell was just doing that update in Leesburg, Virginia, which is just to the northwest of D.C. And yeah, we've certainly picked up some snow, mainly on the grassy surfaces. We do expect some slight accumulation from this point forward around D.C. through Philadelphia, New York City, Boston. About to make that changeover, so things could be very tricky. We do expect easily a couple inches for all the big cities. Maybe some places overachieving, getting several inches of snow. That's about it. But for Richmond, down towards Lynchburg, this is all falling apart. Maybe we're happy about that, right? Travel conditions should be improving. But D.C. through Baltimore, Philadelphia, another couple hours at least. Philadelphia through New York City could be hanging on just a little bit longer. But because temperatures are above freezing for the most part, that does limit how much snow will be accumulating on the roadway. So if you are doing any traveling, and typically it's a little less travel on the weekend, right? Still could be a little tricky. And overnight tonight, though, that's going to be the tricky part. A lot of these areas will be dropping below freezing. So some of those wet roadways, we could be looking at a little black ice. You don't even know it's there half the time. So just make sure to go a couple of notches slower. Easily the way to go here. We'd rather you get there safe and maybe a little late versus the other way. So let's talk about some temperatures here as we look at the forecast. We're going to talk about New York City over the next 5 days or so. And you'll notice these numbers are going to be bouncing around a little bit. Let's go over to Viz Weather and show you guys what that's going to look like. Sunshine and 40 degrees. All that snow is going to be gone. Overnight lows, though, next couple of mornings below freezing, so we could be looking at some refreezing. But hey, with all that sunshine, beautiful for that Giants game. Just a little nippy there, Chris, coming in a few degrees below average. Over to you.
You want to talk about nippy, Adam? We have some cold weather on the way for the west. Here's a look at Bozeman, Montana, Montana State University. Some snow. Now, in the coming days, pictures are not going to be able to tell the story of just how cold it is going to be. We have some extreme cold on the way throughout much of the west. The Intermountain West, the plains, it is going to be extremely cold. Let's go ahead right now. I believe we're on Titan 5. There we go. Taking a look here at the satellite radar combination. You have to look closely here. We do have some snow showing up. We have that very cold air dropping down from the north, from Canada into Montana. Already reports about 8 to 18 inches of snow in some of the higher elevations. You get that upslope snow. So you get that air coming down from the north, hitting the mountains, rising, and just dumping snow into the mountains. And when it's all said and done, the plains could see about 6 to 10 inches, and then up to about 10 to 20 inches in the mountains. So we do have that winter storm warning in effect throughout much of Montana. Winter weather on the way. So we're going to see the snow, and we're going to feel on our skin extreme cold. Now, what you'll want to do is bundle up. Make sure you have the hat. Make sure you have the gloves. That's if you have to go outside, because through early next week, we're going to see wind chill what it feels like out there, when you factor in the wind and the cold temperatures, it's going to be in some spots feeling like it's minus 40 below zero. This is some very cold temperatures. So let's go ahead right now, and what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the forecast then for your wind chill tomorrow for Sunday. Keep in mind, Monday is likely to be even colder than this. So when you go outside, this is what it's going to feel like. In Bismarck and Rapid City, it's going to feel like it is almost 10 degrees cooler than zero. So very cold temperatures on the way. That snow that we're seeing right now in the west starting to move a little bit farther into the plains and into the Midwest during the day on Sunday. Chicago still looking for a little bit of sunshine, high of 37. And look at these daytime highs. It's going to feel even cooler than this, but daytime highs, it looks like we'll be in the teens to around 20 degrees in Minneapolis. So definitely feeling the winter. Adam?
Yeah, lots of big news coming up. Hey, we're calling it the next big weather maker. Details on this next Pacific storm that will have major impacts for the rest of the country in the week ahead. That'll be at 20 after the Weekly Planner. And we love our eyewitness reporters. This one coming in from Greg Harris out of Randallstown, Maryland. Guess what? There's some serious snow flying out here, and this is just one of many systems we're going to be tracking over the days to come. Weekly Planner, 20 past.